EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up. The 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check nickel. Hey, Ridley. Go, man.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
On 1st down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Rip left. Tighten up. Go. Mike, 53.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Here's Bridgewater. He is going to find Hill here. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check three. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
First down, Bridgewater. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Check nine.
Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Right here.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
24 is the mic. Come on, D.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Hey, 4 down.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run. It's Kamara. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, turn it up. Jumper. You can't block me.
To throw, Bridgewater. That one complete to Hill. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Hey. You got 3. Three down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Bridgewater. And Josh Hill has it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Bridgewater now. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. It's Hill, complete.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Bridgewater looking for Gannon. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. After the sack on first down, Bridgewater. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 55 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. They'll run it with Williams. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
It's got to be a yellow. 22's coming, Mike.
Hey, 57.
Alert 3.
50, yellow.
Hayward. Mike 22. Hey, keep it up. He's
Come
coming.
back.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Check 37.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, 15.
Nice 7, let's go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. On the return, it's Kamara. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, first and 10. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie Ragland, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
53, Mike. Check the outs, check the outs. Let's go.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Bridgewater. He finds Latavius Murray. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming.
Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Yellow. 22's coming, 22's coming. Mike. Move, fellas, let's go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Hey, 43, 15.
On first down, Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
22. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Max 22, Max 22. Come on, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Corner blitz and a sack by Patrick Robinson.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Get going. Get going, fellas.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Williams. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Yellow. Argyle 80.
Check, 47. I'm coming.
Collect.
Charlie. 47. Mike's 47.
To throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick by Butker is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Lutt's good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Shifts by him. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. He got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still. And
then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Right. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Kamara. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one 28 yards on the ground. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.